Hi, good morning. It's 11 o'clock in Chicago, and I am so happy to be here. I'm actually using my phone for the internet because for some reason my internet is acting wonkers today. It's very, very slow. So I wanted to say welcome, and I am talking to you about some key ingredients you're going to need to up your business right now. And so I'm Linda Berger. Great to have you here. And even if you catch me later, that would be great. So, what I'm famous for is the 90-day Business Women Warriors challenges that I do. I do 3 different levels depending on where your business is. So today I wanted to start a free coaching live session so that if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer for you. So let's start with the 3 keys that I was going to talk to you about. So the very first key that you really want to be clear on with your business, and this will help you move your income up and your amount of clients, or if you're in a sales business, it'll help you bring up your sales, is to really be clear on the vision. What are you trying to create through the work that you do in the world? What is the mission part of it? When you put your feet on the ground every morning, what is it that you are doing? What's your purpose? Why are you doing the things that you do? And what are you doing to help the world become a better place? When you focus in on how you're contributing to the world as being a better place, it's so much easier to make the sales call or to connect with people at a networking meeting or to continue to connect with people, whether you're doing your touch programs or picking up the phone and talking to somebody that you just may possibly get a referral from. Just think about what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it, and create a whole vision around that. Create a vision board around it. In our Warrior 2 course, we start with our mission and our vision, and we create a vision board around what it is that they want to create in the world. And they may already have their business established, but it's important to have a vision of what you are creating, not just what you're dreaming of creating, but where you are right now and what you want that to expand into. So that would be your vision, and your mission are basically the words that is telling the world how you do what you do. So that would be the number 1 key. So why is that important for you? What do you think the answer would be? Ask yourself, why is having a mission statement and a vision statement in my business so important? Say you're not even in your own business, but that you are in a business that you work for somebody else. It doesn't matter. You're still making an impact on the world with your energy, your knowledge, your experience, and you're just channeling it through the business that you're working for as opposed to your own business. So be sure that you really allow yourself to experience your work in a completely different way, where it's more mission driven and more driven toward a vision. So think of yourself when you wake up in the morning, you put your feet on the floor, and you know that every step you take during that day has to do with the bigger vision that you are creating to make the world a better place in any way that you do it. Now, what's number 2? Number 2 is using your time in a means that allows you to use it effectively and being able to leverage it. Time, I think, is one of the most difficult aspects of work, because I have the Business Women Warriors start their time blocking. And it's one of the biggest challenges that they have, but yet it's the most it's the most powerful tool when you're trying to create more freedom in your life, because you are able to block periods of time to work toward a goal. Remember the mission and your vision, where you block a period of time, and in that period of time you actually know what you're going to be doing, and then you don't have to think about it anymore. You don't have to wonder if that was taken care of. You don't even have to beat yourself up at the end of the week when you didn't get what you wanted to accomplish. So there's one thing that we can't stretch, and I know as women we want more minutes and more hours in our day, but unfortunately we're all equal on that playground, and we cannot get more hours in our day. We all get the same 24 hours. So what is it that you can create by blocking time out to make sure that by the time Friday comes, you have accomplished that and it's gotten off of your consciousness, where you're not beating yourself up or thinking, oh God, I did it again. I wasted the whole week and I did not get this accomplished. I did not connect with the amount of people I wanted to connect with. I didn't change the world in the way I know I can. So start simple. Start with a 3-hour block twice a week, say from 9 to 12, Mondays and Thursdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. Pick out something that works for you and start small. But in that 3 hours, make sure you have a solid to-do list of what is it for. Is it to generate leads? Is it to work with your clients? What is it to help grow your business? And if you don't have any clients in that period of time, what can you do to cultivate more clients? So think about things like that in a small way, because again, we all have the same 24 hours. Whether you're across the ocean in Europe or you're here in the Midwest where we have Central Time, it doesn't matter. We still have only 24 hours. So see what you can come up with and start small. And if you're already doing time blocking and it isn't as effective as you'd like it to be, just go back and tweak it and see what is it that you might be able to do that makes it more effective. Possibly some of the things you're doing are not creating the results that you want. So then you have to look at what it is that's on your to-do list at that point in time. What is it, the actions that you're creating, and are they creating what you desire? So you want to go back to that and really look at it. And then your third level, the third key to success is, what do you think it would be? What would something really be that's very powerful, that lives inside of you, that helps you achieve, that pushes you beyond your potential? Moves you into more potential, but moves you past your blocks. Gets you to the point where you know that you're more than that, and it helps you to go beyond it. What do you think that could be? What's that little secret sauce that every woman has inside of her? Well, what we work with, and I call this our secret tool, is our inner warrior. It's that little girl that knew what she wanted when she was a child and went for it and just sat there with her hands on her hip until she got what she wanted. And that's that little warrior that so many women are either overworking her or have put her to sleep because she got that woman in a lot of trouble as she was growing up. But our job as businesswomen warriors is to wake her up, because she's the one that has compassion for the world, knows that she needs to step it up to really make changes in the world, because she has a love for people and she has a love to see the world be more than what it is. She doesn't want to be part of the status quo. She wants to be part of the change. And that's where that inner warrior comes in. We work a lot with that with our Businesswomen Warrior Challenges. And we have little tricks on how to train her best and to make sure that she really is helping you step into your courage, helping you step into your discipline, and to step into your focus with love, full of heart, full of your soul's mission to really make a difference in the world. Because as women, we have so much potential that is often untapped. And that's what we do, is we start to unlock that in the 90-day Businesswomen Warrior Challenges. So those are the 3 keys. And I would love for you to post some questions, because I'd be more than happy to answer them. And if you're curious about the Businesswomen Warrior Challenges, just go to businesswomenwarriors.com and you can check out our challenges. And that's where we meet every other week on a Zoom call or in person, depending where you're at. And we do this for 90 days. And you accomplish, you conquer, and achieve one big thing. But let me tell you, anyone that's gone through the program says one big thing is an understatement, because there's so much more. Businesses have literally changed, and definitely the bottom line has been affected in a good way. So your 3 things: one is your mission and vision. Make sure that that is something that you step into every day and you start making that a priority, because you're here to change the world in your own special way. And 2 is using your time more efficiently and more effectively, and so that you are sure that at the end of the week you're not going to be making yourself feel guilty. And that's one of the things Businesswomen Warriors never do. We never guilt ourselves or anyone else, and we never shame ourselves or anyone else. That is a big no-no. We never do that, because we all know how much it is a struggle to put yourself out there with courage and discipline and focus, and to open your heart to really do the work you want to do and you know you're meant to do. But sometimes fear comes in there because we're afraid of being shamed. We're afraid of feeling guilty, that we're not good enough, and that's all ridiculous. It's just a pattern of thinking. That's it. So we have to change that. And that's what we do in the warrior programs. And then the 3rd thing is to connect with your inner warrior. Wake her up. Or if she's too overactive and she's a little intimidator and she bulldozes everyone, well, then maybe you need to calm her down a bit and let her know that she doesn't have to do it that way, that she can do it with love. So I will see you next Friday. If you have any questions, please leave them here and I will answer them. And also check out my Businesswomen Warrior website. You'll get to meet a lot of the women that have been in the program and some of the things that they have to say. And really, 90 days. Isn't that an easy one to do, to accomplish and achieve one big thing, and to conquer all those fears and distractions and, gosh, our excuses that we make? You deserve it. And if that doesn't work for you, then be on our free coaching call on Friday and ask questions, and I'll be here to answer. So have a fabulous weekend, and I look forward to your questions and sharing my knowledge, my wisdom, and my hard-earned experience with you. So have a fabulous weekend. Thanks for tuning in.